guys, and welcome to day 156. As you can see, it's really sunny outside. It feels like the first time in months, and it could possibly be the first time once we've had a bit of sunshine, so that's nice, and I think it's rejuvenated everybody a little bit, given them a bit of spark about them, so that's always nice. Today's been a funny day. We had the Skyman round earlier installing it all, and Charlie absolutely loved him. He walked up to him, he jumped on him, he was trying to lick him and kiss him and whatever else. Thankfully the Skyman was really understanding. He was awesome with Charlie. We just said, sorry, he just wants you to say, he's just trying to say hello, The Skyman was awesome, so that was really nice to see. Because we've dealt with people in the past, just shove him to one side, and which is horrible, because that's just Charlie's way of being friendly and being nice. So yeah, that was really nice, and he liked watching him do the drilling and stuff. He found it really fascinating, and also he had this big wheel with all a cable wrapped in, and Charlie thought it was great to spin it as he would. So yeah, that was really cool. But he's been in a good mood. The bar lunchtime didn't go too well. This is the funny thing about autism. You would think with all the structure and the routine, you would think that your days become somewhat predictable, and to a degree you'd be able to predict the outcome of certain events and whatever else. And I suppose to an extent that's right. But autism is the most predictable, unpredictable thing I've ever come across, because you can do things exactly the same, or what you feel is exactly the same every day, and then one day it might offend them, and on other days it might not. So I think mood comes into play a lot with with how they're feeling. For example, today Charlie was hungry, he was shouting, so he was getting to his dinner time. We did him his lunch, cheesy pasta, because obviously it's always a win and we know that he'll eat it, and then he wasn't really bothered about eating it. And I know some people might say he's getting sick of it, but believe me, I realise every child with autism is different, but it's not a case of he's getting sick of it. Charlie would eat the same thing every day, every meal, every day if we let him, and he'd be happy at that. But I think it was more of his mood, and he never really touched it, but bobbing around he was really, really happy. Then he ate a big breakfast, so it's just weighing up all different factors to see why you get the end result, even though you feel in yourself your day's gone pretty much same as it always does, with the same set structures throughout, with just a little bit of free flow in between them. So yeah, but that's not, it wasn't anything to spoil the day. Hopefully he'll just catch up with it when he has his dinner, and that'll be a win for us, which he always does. I have no issues about Charlie eating whatsoever. He might eat the same things quite a lot, but if he's eating, and it's not rubbish that he's eating. Charlie won't eat anything sweet, that's just his palate. He refuses to eat anything sweet, and I'm happy at that. He's just started drinking juice, so he drinks milk all the time. Even though we struggle to get him brush his teeth, currently his teeth are lily white, the beautiful teeth. I have no issues with his eating whatsoever. So yeah, if he has the odd day where he doesn't feel like eating, or the odd meal, I can live with that. We just hope to double up a bit on dinner and whatever else. So yes. So we're going to bring them possibly up here to play in Poppy's room, because they both enjoy being here, and there's not lots of light to get in and stuff like that. So yes, that should be nice. The clips are on the end as always, guys. Also, we've got Autism, the next episode, which is B. It's in 2 parts, so it is a weekly show, but I'll upload the first part within the next couple of days, and then a couple of days later I'll upload the second part. Unless you guys really want to watch the second part sooner, then I can upload that sooner for you. Just have to check what I'm doing with with my little schedule and things. But yeah, and also positive feedback from having Charlie in the room. I'll try and do that a bit more often. It's always nice, especially, you know, when there's not a lot happened in the day. It just fills the video out a bit. 'Cause even though I don't, you know, for certain things I could talk about Charlie forever, but it would just, you know, it would just be repeating things you've already heard or things you already know. And, you know, you don't want to sit for an hour or something and listen to someone rambling on anyway, so that's just, you know, it's pointless. So if I get them days where, you know, not a lot's happened and it's just gone as it should, if you like, then if I can do put a bit of Charlie in the video, it just packs it out. 'Cause, you know, some days I do want to do 2-3 minutes vlog, but I like to do at least 5 minutes, just because people are good enough to come on our channel and subscribe and watch our videos. So, you know, you've then at least got the option that you can skip past it if you wanted to, or you can watch it and there's something there decent for you to sit down without just a quick check-in, really. Yeah, also the last thing, I haven't, you know, never before have I like asked people to subscribe. I haven't been doing that. I've just, you know, if people want to subscribe, that's fine, but it's got to a point now, we are trying to expand and get the channel bigger, and with a lot of people using us for various resources and things like that. Yeah, it'd be really, really good if you could subscribe, because it's the only way we're going to make this channel get any bigger. Originally, when I set out to do this, it was not about making a big channel and things like that. It was to tell Charlie's story, and obviously I'm still doing that. But it seems we've picked up a lot of responsibilities on the way, if you like, and we now speak for a lot more people than what we did. You know, at first we were just speaking for ourselves, and we still are, but we're now representing people, which we don't mind at all, but we do need people to help us in return, which everyone is, don't get me wrong, by liking and sharing and stuff. But you know, if anyone's watching this, you haven't already, if you could click subscribe, it'd help us out, because obviously the more subs we get as well, the more YouTube will start taking notice, and eventually we could actually get paid. Not a lot, because we'll never get that many subscribers, but I don't want that many people, but you know, we'll get a little bit to put back into Words for Words. So even though it's not a deal, it could just be generating a little bit of money to go towards the funds. So, well, of course, it's up to you guys, there's no force there, but it'd be really, really, really great if you could. But I'll let you go anyway, guys. I'm rambling as per. The clips on the end, as always. Just, yeah, thanks. And tomorrow should be interesting, because we're hitting the halfway point of the holidays, so that's when it could go make or break, really. I think we've had an alright start considering, but yeah, we'll see. If you guys have any questions, let us know. As always, take care. Thanks for watching, guys, and let silent words be heard.